What the heck are, well, screw that. Should cancel that. Darn it! Oh, this is embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. You guys, I'm running out of ideas for these intros, you know? I mean, what else is there to say that hasn't already been said? You know, I'm a dentist, I'm on a couch. What else is, you know, what do you need to know about this situation? It seems pretty self-explanatory at this point. What the heck is a removable partial denture? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's removable. You take it out of your mouth and you put it back into your mouth. What holds it in place? It wraps around the teeth that are still in your mouth. It has little hooks or clasps that grab onto the teeth. It's partial, meaning not whole. A regular denture replaces all of your teeth. A partial denture is for when you are only missing some teeth. You push a partial denture into position so that the fake teeth fit in between the teeth you have left. So a partial denture is helpful because now you have teeth where you didn't have teeth. That can help your smile out. Also, especially if you were missing back teeth, a partial denture can give you more to chew with. So that's nice. You know, you get a better smile, more chewing. What are the downsides to a removable partial denture? One, those clasps that help hold it in place so it doesn't move around, those don't always look so great. You can have metal clasps showing when you smile. You can try to use clear acrylic clasps instead of metal clasps. Clasps is a hard word to say. Those are a little less noticeable, but they also can be less durable, more likely to break. Also, if you make the whole partial denture out of acrylic material instead of a metal framework, it's less sturdy, it can be more bulky, and it can move around and bounce on the gum tissue more. So that's not great. Number two, partial dentures put more strain on the remaining teeth that support them. You can get breakdown of the gums and bone around teeth that support a partial if there aren't enough of them or if the teeth have gum disease. Three, you need to take your partial out and clean it, as well as clean your teeth thoroughly after you eat. Partial dentures can trap food around teeth and make those areas more likely to get tooth decay and break down. Much like I say in other videos about dentures, I'm not a big fan of partial dentures. These are somewhat outdated ways of replacing teeth. They're sort of like the peg legs of teeth. They're kind of more suited to pirates who didn't have better options. That being said, there are still lots of patients who cannot afford to get dental bridges or dental implants. A partial denture or denture is better than a bunch of missing teeth or no teeth at all. So we still do the best we can if that's all we can do. If you're gonna be a pirate, be the best pirate you can be. Arrgh. Side note, go follow Peter McKinnon's Instagram account at Pete's Pirate Life. Peter McKinnon, he's a photographer and YouTuber, filmmaker, really interesting guy, has a very cool, informative YouTube channel, but he also considers himself a pirate and takes cool pirate photos for that Instagram account. So, if you have a partial denture, embrace your inner pirate. Go hang out with Pete the Pirate. How do we make a partial denture? First of all, you need to check in with your dentist to make sure your gums and remaining teeth are super healthy. You don't want to make a partial denture if you have other problems going on. Sometimes your teeth need to be modified before making a partial. Sometimes teeth need to be taken out. Sometimes you need to have crowns put on teeth. You don't want to clasp and attach partial dentures to teeth with giant fillings on them, because then if the filling fails, the partial won't fit. So usually you want to put crowns on any key teeth the partial is going to be using to make sure that there is minimal risk of failure. You don't want to have to remake the partial or deal with poor fit issues later. After any preliminary work getting the gums and teeth healthy and ready to support a partial denture, you go through the steps of making the partial. These days we can take impressions with digital scanners, which is nice. You get the partial back from a dental lab with teeth set up on the partial in wax. You try the partial denture in, make sure everything fits, make sure you as the patient like the way the partial and the teeth all look. If you do, you send it back to the dental lab for final processing. If you don't, we can modify things and have another try-in appointment to try to make the partial look better for you. So it may be 3 or 4 appointments before you get your final partial denture. Also, if you had to have any teeth pulled before making your partial, you want to wait a few months before you take the final impression to make your partial. Your bone and gum tissue change shape a lot when you remove a tooth. It takes a while to heal. If you take your impression to make the partial denture too early, it's not going to fit as tightly after that bone and gum tissue change shape. As far as taking care of a partial denture at home, make sure you take it out every night. There are metal framework partial denture specific cleaning tablets and solutions you can use. You want to make sure it says it is approved for partial dentures because some cleaning solutions can corrode the metal if they have bleach in them. Some cleaning solutions are safe for dentures that aren't safe for partials. You can brush the partial denture with a soft bristle toothbrush and regular hand soap. When you put the partial denture in, make sure you don't bite down on it. Some patients try to bite it into position. That's a really bad idea. If it's not positioned correctly and you bite down, you could break or bend the clasps and then they won't fit anymore. You want to line the partial up and gently press it into position with your fingers. Don't bite down until it is fully seated comfortably around the teeth. When you take the partial denture out, it is best to not pull on any of the clasps around the teeth. You are likely to bend, distort, or break them over time. Instead, you want to grab onto the partial denture on the thicker pink acrylic portion. The partial will have pink acrylic above the teeth it's replacing. That's what you want to pull down on or push up on to pop the partial denture out. Lower partial dentures also have a thicker metal band up front behind the lower front teeth. It's safe to pull up on that to remove these partial dentures. As I always say, the best dentistry is no dentistry at all. I'd rather have you keep your natural teeth healthy so you don't have to fuss around with things like pirate partials. If you want to know how to keep your teeth healthy, it's pretty simple. Check out my dental health tips playlist. Basically, my message is if you follow simple, repeatable daily habits that aren't complicated, you can keep your teeth and gums healthy and you don't have to mess around with difficult, expensive, and in some cases, not very effective dental work. Natural teeth are the best teeth. Keep your body the way nature made it. Simple, repeatable, daily habits, not complicated. The goal of these videos and the dental health tips playlist on my channel is to set you up for success in a dental office. I know very well the common inefficiencies and costly pitfalls patients run into in dental offices all the time. I want to help you avoid those. I want to set you up to be an ideal dental patient who knows how to find an ideal dental provider for you so that you can have an ideal dental experience. Now, I use the word ideal loosely because things in life can go sideways in a hurry all the time, but I want to help decrease the likelihood that that happens to you. I'm a huge proponent of preventative medicine. Most dental problems can be avoided with simple habits at home. I want to help you build those simple habits to reduce stress in the dental chair and help you avoid financial strain from healthcare expenses. I have a dental health tips playlist on my channel and linked in the video description. That playlist is full of longer, more in-depth videos to give you guidance on how to avoid dental problems and keep a happier, healthier, more functional smile. By the way, I also do stand-up comedy and I enjoy photography. What? Yup. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to know more about those things. I'll be making videos involving dentistry, comedy, photography, basically anything I enjoy that I also think you will enjoy and find useful and valuable and informative. I'm on Instagram at Comedic Exposure, and you can check out my website, anotherlazymillennial.com. That's me, I'm a lazy millennial, another one of them. If you want to find future info on comedy shows and albums I plan to produce. I'm on TikTok at Mike_the_dentist. Mike the Dentist. Please like, share, and subscribe to my brand. I'm not a person anymore, I'm just a brand. Please smell, taste, and feel my brand. It's a good brand. Thank you. I'm not wearing any shoes. Ha ha! Woo! Feet! Ah! Woo! Ah! Woo!